live. While I'm waiting for you to come on, I'm just going to share a little bit about if I could do it all again. Now, in regards to the journey of self-love, relationships, a specific person, exes, money, dream job, travel, all of that, it really has become a journey that has showed me what's really important, okay? And why am I talking about this? Because I'm seeing many of you get stuck. Many of you get stuck. Cyberdeen, can you hear me? I've just plugged my microphone in. I just want to make sure you can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay, well, I suppose if you can't hear me, you'll let me know. So it really, you can hear me good. Okay, cool. So yeah, really it's about getting to the place where we focus on the things that are most important. And the things that are most important are getting into a state of love, living in the end, and getting that affirmation of I am love, may divine love be made of me, and being consistent with it. I know I talk about this all the time, but I see many of you getting stuck doing all sorts of techniques, all sorts of things that are really, really, really just not worth it, okay? Music Vibes 111, can you please not write your question 100 times? Because if you do that, I would answer it. Okay, I don't like when people do that. It's trying to force and push. And if you've listened to my channel before, you would know that that doesn't work with me at all. Okay, so I am removing those now. And I'm going to go back to the top. Now, Lisa Marie, yes, we can. Okay, so. And Kita, thank you. And okay, thank you, sorry, but you've got to stop. If you're going to get to where you want to go, you've got to stop that behavior in relationships, even with me, because what it does is it repels. What it does is it pushes people away. You cannot act like this and get to where you want to go, okay? So I'm glad you did it, because now it shows an example of what does not work. A lot of people do this. A lot of people do this, and it is an absolute repellent, I will say. Whether it's a romantic relationship, a job, a friend, it doesn't matter, a YouTube live. Really, at the end of the day, it does not matter what it is. Okay? So, let me just go back. How to release the SP, which is on the 14th of April, please. I'm not sure what you mean by release, darling. Please tell me clearly, okay? Are they looking to marry someone else? Are you wanting to be getting married? I don't want to make any assumptions, okay? So just be clear. And Music Vibes, it's understandable that you're worried, but that still does not excuse that behavior, okay? Everybody's got their emotion going on. Everybody's got things that they're struggling with, okay? So we must remember it's not all about us, okay? Now, I mean, my partner married with other person 14th of April. So they're getting married to another person. Okay. So your question is, what exactly? Ask a question now that I've got a bit more of an understanding. Okay. Anybody else feel questions as well? So, I mean, my partner married with other person 14th of April. So your SP is getting married to another person on the 14th of April, and I want to cancel because. Okay, give me all your question in one thing if you can, because these bits and pieces make it hard, okay? All in one thing. That makes the chat easier. So, while you're doing that, I'm going to jump to the next question. Sprinkle Magic. I would like to manifest the money to be able to quit my job and devote all of my time to developing my business. Okay. Could you advise the way to do that? Well, I would do a transition. I think it's easier to go from all your time to developing your business. Develop your business while you're still working at your job, and as your business rises up and gets better and flourished, then you can leave your job. Okay? I see this a lot where people just want to quit and jump into something, but it's not possible for the now. Now, so the quickest way is develop the business, work on it 5 hours a week, 10 hours a week, whatever you do, while you're still working in the job. Now, how do you back it up with manifestation? I would live in the end of home if your business is a home-based business, or working from the location if the location is, somewhere nearby, depending on where you want to have the business and what kind of business it is. And then what I would do is I would create a living in the end scene and a script. So your living in the end scene and your script go together. They're the same thing. Start with the script. I'm happy and grateful now that, and you write what it is. I now run my own business. I love working from home. I love doing this, and this every day. I love my customers. I love my clients. I love this whole industry. It makes me so happy to get out of bed. And then you get that feeling of joy. Okay? So the script, then once you've written it, read it once, twice, 3 times a day. You can read it in the morning, I think, is good, and before you go to bed is good. I mean, if you work and you have a break, read it once or twice on your lunch break as well. Okay? You must be focused on what you desire more than your current situation. And really helps the script and then the imaginal scene that matches your script. I would actually read your script out loud and then listen to it as an audio. Okay? That will help you to get into that state. All right? Now, let's have a look at the next question. There's a Living in the End playlist, while I think of it, Sprinkle Magic, and also a scripting playlist, both on this channel, if you want a bit of help for free. Okay? Monica. Cara, hello, Cara. Nice to see you. Monica, Agnes, how do I manifest soulmate when I'm for years and it has not worked? You get into a state of love, Monica, and you radiate that out. How do you do that? Do the self-love meditations. My question to you, Monica, would be, you said you've been trying for years, but what have you been doing and how often have you been doing it? And what has been your focus in the manifesting of your soulmate? What is the things you've been doing? Do you hear this a lot? I've been doing this for a long time, a year, 2 years, and nothing's happened. What have you been doing? And how often have you been doing it? Because it's the what you're doing and the what manifestation techniques you're doing that can be handbraking or hindering you. Okay, so just let me know. Okay, so music vibes, I want to cancel it. Partner marriage, which is the 14th of April with the other person. Music vibes, I probably would not go that route. Okay, why? Because you to interfere in something, and that's not really a loving way to go, even if this is a specific person. I would radiate love to him or her, depending on what gender they are. and bless the very best for them as in your specific person. Just step out of the way, okay? Trying to interfere in someone's marriage is not a good boomerang you want coming back to you, because what you put out energetically comes back. I understand sometimes we do want something and we're very, very attached to somebody, and that. Just be mindful that when you're in that state of being, you can unfortunately cause yourself some disturbance and anguish if you go that route. Now, I know this is hard. I know. I do know, because I've been in that position. I'm not telling you this from not having been in your shoes. I have been in your shoes. And when it gets to a certain point, stepping back and handing your desire to be with this specific person over to Source or God or infinite intelligence, whatever way you prefer to connect and whatever label you prefer to put on it, stepping back and saying, I'm not going to interfere, because I would not want someone to interfere if I was getting married. I would not want that myself. So don't burn yourself, as in don't burn your fingers, so to speak. Okay? Now, I know people have done the rubbing technique and things like that. Would I do that? No. But, it is something that I know people do under these circumstances. But I do think that the option one is a better option, to accept what's going on and build up your self-love and become someone who is in a state of love. Okay, I know that's not easy under these circumstances. I know it's not. But a step, an hour at a time, a day at a time, a week at a time. You've got, some days we don't know what will happen. They're not married yet. Pray and say, if this person is for me, sure, but don't do anything to cancel anyone out. No, that is not treating another human being the way you would want to be treated. So don't go down that route, would be my advice, since you've asked for it. Okay? Cyberdine, we manifested a lot of money recently, and I wondered how we could manifest a nice family vacation. We have a lot of small children, and I wondered what I should think of for this lovely trip. So you're saying you manifested a lot of money and you wanted to go on the family vacation? I'm just double checking here. We have I know you've got a lot of small children. What should I think of for this lovely trip? Well, that everybody's provided for, that it is comfortable, and that you are supported along the way. The people that you come in contact in regards to travel, they are so helpful and loving and kind. I love how the family's needs are all met. I love how we're happy and comfortable and we sleep well and we have such a good time. This is the best holiday we've ever had. Show me how lucky I am today. Try that. Okay. Let me see. I got to Lisa Marie. I want to lose weight. I feel like I am out of control with eating and not feeling like exercising. I do fast 36 hours a week. Feeling it's difficult for the past 2 weeks. Okay. Ask yourself the first question, why am I overeating and out of control with my eating? Usually it's something to do with the emotions. Deal with the emotion, as in write it out. Sometimes it's doing a meditation that relates to whatever you've got going on mentally and emotionally to release the emotion. The need to eat comes from usually uncomfortability emotionally. So what's going on for you, Lisa Marie, right now that is causing the eating? The eating's only something greater. Okay? And also, if you don't feel to rule the roost, get the adult on board and say, we are going to lose weight, so we are going to do this. And if the infant screams, too bad. That's what a good parent does. Music vibes. How to release the SP marriage with other person. His parents not grief for me because other caste issue. My partner also don't want to do this marriage in 14th of April. I want to cancel it. Okay, but music vibes, I've already answered that. Okay, and you've also typed it 4 times. So I'm not going to be answering your questions anymore because I've made it clear not to do that, and you're now still doing it. Okay, so you will no longer have the opportunity to do that. Now, Monica, affirmation and visualization. Yes, correct. You got to find the right affirmation and the right visualizations for your situation. Okay, so Monica, I'm just going to back. Oh yeah, manifest a soulmate when I've been trying for years and it has not worked. Okay, but the thing is, what affirmations and what visualizations? It's good you've been doing those 2 things. That's good, yes. What ones? Okay, that's the next question. Kara, is it not believing in manifestation over time? I can't even manifest a free cup of coffee anymore, and I've been around a long time. It's starting to make me question the belief now. Kara, there are times where you just let it all go and you put your effort into being happy. You put your effort into doing things that make you feel good. It's not a race of, I'm here and I need to get over there, where the happiness is, where the joy is, where the relationship is. You are not in a happy state right now. And I know that because you and I have talked. So the happy state is what creates and manifests. You got to get good at that, my love. And don't worry that you've been doing this for a while. I had my after 20 years of doing it. Don't worry. We're only as good as today. Just do your best. Don't worry about, And I think real breaks from manifesting, Neville, law of attraction, SP this, relationship that, X this. Just take a break. Go horse roller skating. Go swimming. Go canoeing. Go hiking. Go, get a massage. Go for a day spa. Go and hang out with friends in a part of town you haven't been to for a while. Okay? Go and break the fixation. It's this, I'm dissatisfied, I'm not getting enough, I want more. You've still got that going on, that's all. So that is a repellent. You got to be satisfied, relaxed. You got to be in a state of, you know what, I got 2 eyes, I got 2 ears, I've got a nose, I've got a mouth, they're all working. Practice the gratitude for fresh air. Practice the gratitude for being alive. Practice the gratitude that you're in a country that's not war-torn. Start and get the gratitude going. Okay? And then things shift. When we're trying to manifest from a place of drudgery or not feeling good, it doesn't work. The energy of things not working, the energy of I'm dissatisfied, the energy of I'm not getting enough, I want more, this isn't working, this isn't working, is a low vibe. And that will bring you the matching low experience, okay? So to get where you want to go, you have to rise up in your good feeling, okay? Bianca. Oh, hang on. I've gone too far. A lot of them have come in. Josephine wants a new car with her new baby being born soon. Okay. My brother is looking for a new job. Thoughts? And you want to help them, I'm assuming. So if that is the case, see your cousin in the new car with in the baby seat strapped in the back, and hear your brother's voice saying, oh my goodness, the most amazing job, and they're paying me this incredible amount of money. Hear the voices over and over. See the images over and over. The solution. We have to jump to solution. Okay? Bianca, is it... Oh, and have a look at the Living in the End playlist. That will help. Bianca, is it possible for the third party to be my SP's job? Yes, he is always working and doesn't make a lot of time for me. Okay, so Bianca, you have to get out of your consciousness. He has no time for me. 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 If you've got that going on, you're going to get more of it, okay? So look at, Bianca, the Everyone Is You Pushed Out playlist on this channel and start to really look at, what have I got going on that's in front of me? That's the best question to ask. What have I got going on that I'm experiencing this? What have I got going on that this is happening? Got going on that I need to dissolve? And have a look at the first, second best playlist, Bianca. That has got a lot of good stuff in it, okay? Cyberdine, oh yes, show me how lucky I am. Yeah, God, source, universe, infinite intelligence. Show me how lucky we are today. Me, my partner, and all the munchkins. Lisa Marie, thanks, and yes, I'm stressed with uni. Okay, all right. Now, understand, be really stressful, and you know, it can be just. However, choose something different, okay? Such as take a break, go for a big walk, and do your affirmations. I am doing so well at uni. I am the perfect weight. I am acing all my exams. And also, Lisa Marie, there is a meditation for successful study. Okay, have a look at that too, my love. That will really help. Okay, let me have a look. Bubbles San, hi, and yes, thank you for your channel. My pleasure, darling. I hope some stuff gives you some relief. For those of you that are new, just go to my channel and put a keyword: dream job, money, health, weight, you know, whatever it is, put in a keyword, and then you can see all the YouTubes on that topic, just to make it easy. Okay? Olivia M. My SP is supposed to get engaged, but our trip has gotten postponed 7 times. I stopped asking, but I don't know if I should walk away while I release blocks. No, I think you have to walk away. Again, Olivia, have a look at the Everyone Is You Pushed Out playlist and work out if that keeps, how am I doing on the inside? What am I thinking, feeling, and believing about this? It's too good to be true. It's not going to happen. There's always delay. Why is this taking so long? I'm getting angry. Whatever it is. Okay? You have to look at, what am I doing that is repelling? It's not about other people. It's not about circumstances. Now, you said, I've been affirming for a long time and it gives me the opposite. Olivia, what are you affirming is the question. And what energy are you in? Are you in a loving, relaxed, and happy state, or a stressed, angry, and annoyed and frustrated state? Depending on what you answer, it will tell you why. Okay? Hi, and yes, I won't type my question again as it's there as question. Okay, Dewey, thank you. I will go back and have a look because there is a lot of questions before Monica's. 1 second. Do you see it? I do not see your question here, and I've scrolled all the way back. Kara's, Josephine's question, Bianca's question, Cyberdine's question. No, Dewey, I don't see your question at all, my lovely. So write yours again because it's not here. I've scrolled right back to the beginning. Okay? Janu, I haven't had an act with his SP for a few months. He said that he has no intention of getting married or starting a relationship. But I truly love him. Please recommend a guided meditation from your YouTube. Okay. when this happens, we have to stop the chasing energy, getting energy, the forcing energy, the trying to get energy of any different variations, and we have to get to a state of love. When you're in a state of love and you're relaxed, everything works. Okay? When you are in love, in a state of love, now everything works. You've got to stop focusing on him and what he's doing and what he's not doing, and you've got to get yourself into the right state. So do the guided self-love meditations. You can do some SP meditations, but I would make sure your self-love is at least an 8 out of 10 before you do those. Don't put the cart before the horse, okay? EA, what's the one book, if you don't mind sharing, that's changed your life? The Law and the Promise by Neville Goddard. That is the book that turned everything around for me. I read it at least 100 times, and I applied what was going on in the stories to my own life, so that I now have my own business, a 13-year relationship with my SP. I work remotely from wherever I am, and I wake up without an alarm clock, which sounds very simple, but was very important to me. So hopefully that will help, EA. Now, also, Janu, I had a thought of something. You got to look at, okay, am I bringing my security towards the engagement and the marriage, or am I looking to get security from the marriage and the engagement? Okay? If it's the second one, you've got to work on being secure and feeling loved and happy. You need to bring that towards the marriage, not be trying to nail the other person down to get security, to get guaranteed love. Because I can tell you, I coach a lot of people that are married, and they aren't all in the state of love, and they're repelling husbands or their wives. So even when you're married, there's no security unless you're secure. Okay? Now, Bubbles, my constant doubt is about the how. How do I ease that worry? By focusing on what you want, by living in the end. When you're worried, you're actually making the very thing that you don't want. Okay? So you need to turn your mind to look at what you want and to hold your feeling place there. I love having this. I love thinking about this. Wouldn't it be nice if I had this? Ah, this is fun. I love falling asleep in the state of being in my wish fulfilled. That's how you do it. Worry, you do not want to in, because your signal's going out. Harness that. If you can't harness it by doing what I just suggested, practice Ho'oponopono. You've got to give your mind something to do, or it will find you something negative to do. Cyberdine, jump to the solution. Yeah. Jump to the solution. And look, if you want to go on an amazing holiday where you're laying on a beach, the kids are playing in the water or the pool, and you're watching over them, and you're just enjoying that they're having so much fun, and you're there with your partner, and you're going, wow, look at what we manifested. You can jump into an actual place that would benefit all the kids. It might be you want to go on a cruise. That way everybody's contained and no one can get off. You pick whatever you think would be great fun for the family. Or you can go to Google and put in best holidays ever with children. See what pops up. That might give you some ideas. Mari, hello. Lisa Marie, thanks, I will. Okay. Patricia, hello to you. The affirmation, may divine love be made alive in me, is you connect to God, universe. I am working on trusting more in life, God. Nice. Yes. May divine love be made alive in me. That is it's like it puts you on the charging dock, like when you plug your phone in. It's one of those affirmations. It's like, I'm letting everything go. Bubble San, can you have doubts and still manifest? And can you facilitate between the state of it's done and it's happening? Yeah, thanks again. you have helped me manifest lots of. Yes, you can. I mean, the state of it's done and the state of it's happening. Happening is present time. It's done is you're looking back at the past a little bit. So yes, both of those work. Just check in with yourself which one gives you the more powerful emotion. That might help you to know which one to do, the one that works the best. FFF student, how much of a role does emotions play in manifestations? 100% FFF student. Is it possible to manifest with just thought? Not usually, no. Let's say this, you can get in the car and sit in the driveway, but you have to have petrol in the car to drive out of the driveway and down the road. That's the difference. It gets you started, the thoughts, but it doesn't give you the whole experience. Okay? Good question. E808. Hi, Agnes. Hello to you. Sammy, am I late? Yes, I'm going to be finishing soon, darling. But I'll be doing it tomorrow, so don't worry. How do I go over the fight with boyfriend over taking too long to propose? Oh, E808. Stop pressuring. Please stop pressuring. Trying to propose and someone wanting to propose their own time, if you're fighting over that, you're trying to push and force and get. To get over a fight, pull your head in like a turtle does and leave it alone. This is not something to start. If you're already fighting about that, what are you going to fight about when you're married? This is telling your partner who you really are. And this is why they don't propose, you see. Don't do that to the person that you supposedly love. Do not do it. It is the biggest repellent for a marriage to start off. This is the wrong foot, okay? So please don't do that. Leave it alone. Allow the person to be. Get into a state of love, because what you're doing, if you're fighting, you're not in a state of love. You're in a state of, I just want to get what I want and I want it when I want it. But there's two people in this, darling. Two people, okay? Dina, this will be the last question for today. I want my SP to spend more time with me because he works more and it makes me feel bad and uncaring. What should I do? Well, you are using his working to make you feel not good enough, second best, and unwanted and uncaring. What should I do? You work on, I am good enough, I am pure, I am loved, I am deserving and worthy, and you stop interpreting it in this way. Your interpretation's what's hurting you, not what he's doing. Okay? You're feeling bad because love is over there with him. And that's not loving him, that's placing a burden on him, you see, Dina. Okay? So what I would do is practice the self-love meditations, the affirmations, and get yourself into a loving state. When you are, then you will stop. You're repelling him right now. Okay? It's not about, you can change the repelling, but you have to stop doing what you're doing. You got to always ask yourself, if this is in front of me and it's not to my liking, what am I doing that is creating that? Once you answer that question, then you can change it. Stop going, he's not, he's not, he's not, she's not, and go, what am I doing that this is here? That's taking more responsibility, see. Okay? My pleasure, Dina. My pleasure. All right, everyone. Now, tomorrow I am going to be on the live, but I've actually got to drop a couch over a balcony with eyes to get it out of my old place. And I'm not sure how long that's going to take. So I will not be on here at 5 o'clock. I'm going to enter at 6:30. Okay, 6:30 p.m. UK time, just to give myself a little breathing room, because this is a little bit of a tricky situation and I want to make sure that we sort it out properly. Okay? So your live will start at 4:30 tomorrow? No, 6:30. 6:30 p.m. UK time. Okay? Big hugs, everyone. Work on your self-love. I'm watching you. I'm coming to get you if you don't. I'm the self-love police. Once you get your self-love right, everything falls into place. Greetings from London to you, darling. Thank you. I just washed my... It had been a week since I was moving and getting organized. So yeah, it was the first day I washed it. That's probably why it looks better. It's not full of dust and weird cobwebs and things. See you soon. Tomorrow if you're here. Lots of love.